Whew, okay, have I got quite a story for you guys. In the background of this is just going to be some gameplay from the Dorchester Town Reserves game, which I did not play in. I was in London waiting on my international clearance, and I spoke with the secretary of the club and said that if I get my international clearance, can I play in this game? And he said yes. And the bad thing on my part is that I went with only what the secretary said. So I booked my accommodation, booked my train ticket with Dad, and while we're on the train, I decided to call the chairman of the club, let him know that I'm coming down, and he was a bit surprised. And he put me in contact with the reserve team coach, who I then called also, and he said, "Oh, look, mate, I don't know if I'll have space for you in the squad tonight." And I was like, "Well, what do you mean?" I've spoken with the secretary, and he said it's okay for me to come down and play. And he's like, "Yeah, but he doesn't make the decisions." I was like, "Oh man, I've already booked the accommodation and everything," so it was a massive drama. But what I did learn from it is the importance of communication. There can never be enough communication. So if I had my time again, I would have messaged the secretary, then messaged the chairman, made sure I got confirmation from the chairman and the reserve team coach before I booked anything. And then it would have all been okay. But you have to make these mistakes in order to learn, and that's the benefit that I've found in it, is that it means I've learnt for next time the importance of communication. While we're at the game, the chairman and the coach came over to me of the first team, and then the first team coach spoke with the coach of the reserve team, or the manager you can say, and he had a bit of a chat with him, and he organised for me to play in their next reserve game match, which is on next Wednesday. Now, that's definitely going to be a good opportunity for me. It's not necessarily a trial. I guess it kind of is, because if I perform well for the reserves, then there's definitely a chance that I'll get called up into the first team. But the chairman said that these things take time, that you're not going to get a contract straight away. Obviously, I'm going to have to prove myself that I'm good enough to be in that side. So that's where we're at with Dorchester. Let's crack on with the rest of the video. What do you think of the streets of Dorchester, Dad?
I like Dorchester. It's very old.
Yeah,
it's old.
Like, you got these old,
ye old England.
It's just an amazing little place. Shame to not play in the game, but what was it? It was
That's football.
Yeah, that's football. That's a good saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's football.
You know what that means? Every time things don't turn out the way that you want them to, you just go, that's football.
That's football. We watched them play and they absolutely destroyed. When we left, we had to go get dinner, but it was 4-1 to Dorchester, and they killed it. They had first graders dropping down, but felt sorry for the other team a little bit. We're heading back to the place we're staying at tonight. I had pasta for dinner. What did you have?
A salad.
A salad. Healthy, Dad. Healthy.
Wow.
When we get back to the place, I'm going to give you guys another room tour. This one is pretty cool. How would you describe this place? It's an attic. Like, I don't know, it's so different to everywhere else I've stayed.
It's a children's room.
Yeah, it's a children's room. Anyway, let's get to that. This is what we walk up into, and then our room is this. Couple single beds here. There's some board games up there and some other random stuff. And there's a bird. That bird's gonna kill me tonight. It is quite small. You can see my head hits here. But it's cozy, it's different. It's certainly different to what I'm used to when I go to Airbnbs. Usually they're all poshed up and stuff, but this is nice, I like it. I have to say, I'm sorry for it being a shorter vlog today. The whole morning, since the minute I woke up to getting on the train and getting into Dorchester, it was just filled with mayhem and chaos, because I was trying to get my international clearance to play tonight, and then it was a very, very long day, and that's why it's a lot shorter vlog. Looking back on it, I probably should have vlogged that experience of what I went through in order to get here, but it was just so flat out. There were a million different things I had to do: booking train tickets, speaking with people on the phone, making sure that I could get here, booking this Airbnb. It was a real journey, I can tell you that, and that's just part of football. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new around here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Listen.